Okay, I'm just getting set up, guys. Give me a brief second. But I am here, so hello. Just give me a second. Okay. I'm here. Give me a brief moment. Interesting. Okay. View. Hey, View. Hey, everyone. I'm also trying out this new light, I guess, at the same time. I hope you guys can see okay. It might be a little shadow over on this side, but that's okay. We'll figure that out. So, I did a thing. I pushed the button on Amazon. I did. I can finally put my Cali art markers to the side because I finally pushed the button after debating for a very long time on if I was going to wait or not. And I thought I would open it with you guys and maybe swatch out a couple colors. We'll see. I am still sick. My allergies now are tearing me apart. My nose, my sinus, my everything is just just overdrive. I did take my medicine, but it's taking its sweet time to work. If it's working, honestly, it doesn't feel like it. So we'll see. But so the Cali Arts, girl, I probably just send you them. I'm over to Marcus. But that's another story. Oh, it's a box inside of a box. Okay, let me take this box down and grab the box inside of the box. We'll let Yuki play with that box. Okay. There you go, Yuki, if you want to play with that for a bit. Okay. Box inside of a box. It's a little dented over here, but I'm sure it's fine. I did it. I got the full set. This is the Ohuhu Honolulu series. It's the art markers. 320 colors. This box is huge, so I had to move my camera up, and hopefully you guys can still see it. And this box is also not light. It's pretty heavy, so I'm struggling a little bit. Also, if I just suddenly stop talking, I'm either wiping my nose or just trying to breathe because my nose is pretty stuff. It's kind of why I haven't really been going live, because I've been pretty sick. So, and not like, well, last week I was sick with something. I don't know if it was the flu or whatever, but now it's just my allergies, and I'm just miserable more than anything because I can't breathe out of my nose. Anyway, nicely packaged. The box is really nice. Hopefully, I might have to, give me a sec. I might need to pull this out a different way. Let me see. Jesus. Okay. Whoa. All right. Yep. Suddenly, now that I'm on stream, he doesn't want to play with paper and plastic, but any other time. Anyway, okay. It's covered in cardboard pieces, but it has the Honolulu. I'm assuming the 2 is for the type I have, because I got the chisel and brush tip, but the case is really nice. Oh, it comes with like it comes with a strap, like if I want to carry it. I wouldn't. It's pretty heavy, even though it does look pretty sturdy. These aren't really probably going to be being carried around anywhere, these will probably be my desk markers, because it's some weight to these, and I don't see myself carrying this around. On the back, it has like the import info. But it is, if you look, it is pretty sturdy. Like it's on there pretty nice. But this is too heavy for me to be carrying around anywhere. Anyway, let's open it. That's what you guys are all waiting on. Okay. Oh, this is gonna... I don't know, for some reason I was praying that these were gonna be in some kind of color order, but this is going to drive me crazy. So I'm definitely gonna need to oh, these feel so nice. I'm gonna need to redo this though, because there is no way I'm gonna function. They don't put... Yeah, I won't be able to function like this, because wow, look at this one. It's so neon and fluorescent looking. What a color is this? Oh, fluorescent red. All right. It's a little too chaotic. This would drive me crazy. This is beyond chaotic. Couple of things I'm wondering. I'm wondering if any of the skin tones that View sent me, if any of those colors are in here, or if that's separate. So that's something to kind of I'm a little curious about. If they are separate, that's actually really good. That's pretty awesome. But anyway, so here they are. Hi, Brittany. Coloring Bliss has a tri-tone book. Has tri-tone book one. Okay. You checked about 6 in here. Okay. Oh, it's like a case inside of a case. I wonder if this comes out. Let me feel. Oh, it does. Okay, so you can actually take this out. I'm not gonna, but you can take this separate. There's a separate thing in here. This comes out. That's pretty cool. I would probably just, though, because it's so heavy, I would just fold it down like this, because the case insert is the same size anyway. It just doesn't have the zip or anything. But I would just leave it in because it's pretty heavy. So there's some papers back here I'm trying to get to. Okay. So we have the this isn't plastic. I can't think of what it's called, but it's not plastic. But it's does it say? No, but anyway, this is the thing that, you know, prevents bleed through, and it feels really soft. I'm gonna stop touching it because I probably shouldn't be touching it like that. This is the color swatch. Nice. Okay, so I hope, and I'm probably I'm not gonna hold my breath, but I hope the color swatch is at least in color order or some kind of color order, so that I can organize this, because I'm not going to be able to function doing anything with these colors like this. So I hope this is in color order or some kind of color order, at least, where I can start to figure out. We'll swatch a couple. We'll swatch some, don't worry. And isn't this adorable? Look at this. It has all the little Hawaii islands on it. Look, there's Maui and Molokai. They have Molokai on there twice, but that's okay. Oahu and Kaala, and of course Honolulu. That's so cute. I like this. I feel like I kind of want to put this in my sketchbook. But how cute. And it has like a little information about Ohuhu and about the company, and then about the markers themselves. If someone did this in marker, that's amazing. Just saying. Okay, hopefully it didn't I always manage to get a phone call in the middle of my live streams every time. Hold on. Let me just let my niece know that I'm streaming. And then we'll get back to what I was saying. Okay. Right. So this tells you about this is their collection map. So it tells you, the brush tip comes in the Honolulu and the Honolulu B set. So I have the Honolulu brush and chisel set. So he is a barker. He likes to bark at anything he hears. Knock it off. Get over here. Come on. Up here. He's still training, bless his soul, so he doesn't follow directions very clearly. So it says there's 363 colors. So if there's 320 in here, I'm assuming, well, obviously I'm missing some colors. So I am probably missing some from, I don't know. I have to figure out which colors I'm missing. That's interesting. But I still have more than I need. Honestly, this is definitely probably enough. I probably wouldn't even notice the colors I'm missing. But I did get the brush and chisel. So it says there's 360 colors in there. But there's other sets. So you have the Honolulu B, which is brush and fine. Did my tag say Honolulu B? What did it say? Oh no, this says Honolulu 02. I don't know what the 02 is. But let me just pick. Yeah, so I have the brush and the chisel, just to confirm. But they do have the Oahu, which is chisel and fine, and then they have tri-nib colors, which is interesting, but it also tells you which part of the map each one is from too, so that's pretty nice. I kind of want to try the tri-nibs a little bit. That's interesting. And then they have wide, which is also pretty interesting. That would be pretty good for like big areas. So, oh, and then they have extra wide. Is that the same thing as wide? Yeah, it is. Okay. So there's only 24 wide ones right now. And I'm saying right now because they might come out with some more. So, I don't know. That'd be interesting to try. Anyway, next page. These are all the frequently asked questions. Which is nice because I always have a lot of questions. Interesting. Okay. If you have any questions. Oh, and then it goes into depth of each one. Okay, so this is the chisel and the tri-tip one. So these are the colors they come in. So they have 12 pastel tones and 12 basics colors. They are alcohol based. They have the color names on them, which is good. Okay. So it tells you all of that. If the color sets they come in, how big the line or the nib is, if it's alcohol or not. This is the Oahu. This is the fine and chisel tip. So this one would be like the Cali Art ones I have. I have the fine tip. Also, I don't know. Okay, the fine tip and the broad tip, but I like the brush tip better. And these Cali Art markers, they're kind of annoying me because some of them are drying out and I don't have a lot of colors. But I'll probably pass those on, but that's another story. The skin tone and something else, right? I'll probably, I'll probably go into depth and trying to figure out which ones I'm missing later on down the line. So these colors here, these are all the Oahu series colors. So these are all the colors they come in. Oh, and I think it breaks it down like, so they have a 40 set, a 60, 80, 100, 120. I'm assuming that's how they have it broken down. And then they have pastel, excuse me, pastel, the skin, and the gray. And I'm probably going to be sneezing a million times too, guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Now that my sneezing session is over, hopefully, because that's actually a short one. I've gone longer. Like I said, I'm pretty sick. Anyway, this is Honolulu and Honolulu B. So, the Honolulu B is the one I have. The regular one is the one with the fine tip, which I was kind of debating on if I wanted to get the fine tip or not. But since sometimes I do kind of bigger areas, I would rather have, I think, the chisel tip. So, oh, and then this one, they have reversible tips, so that's good too. I guess if it frays or, you know, so on and so forth. But I think also they have replaceables too. So, so they have the 320 set. Okay, so I guess here is where I can kind of mark off the colors that I have and then see which ones I'm missing. I might do that. Just kind of put a little dot next to the ones I have, and whichever ones don't have a dot, then, because I'm assuming it's probably going to be something from the pastel set maybe I'm missing, or maybe some of the grays. Full set syndrome? Yeah. If I'm being honest, yeah. But it won't be like I'm not gonna probably go run and get it like right now. I want to explore the colors that I have first because I want to get used to using them. I'm no marker expert, but I do have full set syndrome, so I need it. I felt like I needed this set. This is like the main set, so. And then View with her awesome self, you know, I have the skin tone set too. So this is the Kaala series. Which one is this? This is also alcohol based, but this is fine and slim chisel. So, oh, it's sharper and softer than a normal chisel tip. Okay, this is interesting. So they said this one is good for beginners. Designers. So they have, this one comes in only 150 colors. I would say this would be pretty good for beginners too, though. They have a landscape set, an illustration set, a basic, and a skin tone. And then they tell you repeated colors are marked with a star. So when you get certain sets, you will get repeated colors. This is the wide one. This one just seems so interesting. This one only comes in 24 colors, but it's pretty basic colors. So like if you were doing a sky background, they have a lot of blues, green for like the grass or like trees, brown, grays. So I think these are pretty good colors to start with. It's tempting. Well, we will know what to gift you. We want you to. You guys are feeding into my full set syndrome. And, you know, I honestly don't mind it because, you know, I'm going to come on here and I don't like to do, like, videos where I speed through and, you know how they do, like, they fast speed through the unboxing and then they do a quick sketch where I don't even know how they do the whole video in like 20 minutes and then it's like you only learned a little bit but you don't know the full extent. I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna talk you guys' ear off. So if anyone does send me something, you know, I'm gonna go through it and every page. I've not seen anyone fully go through this book like I'm going through it either. I'm sure it's probably a video out there, but I've not seen it. But anyway, I digress. Marker sketchbooks. So they do have a lot of sketchbooks. I did get one, which I'm going to show you guys here in a minute, because I am already halfway through this, or almost halfway through the sketchbook I'm working on. So I thought I'd try a different brand. This time, Coloring Bliss did a video showing how to fill out the Coloring Bliss Tritone book. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I don't have that book, but I will probably check it out. You have the marker sketchbook coming. Yeah, that's the one that I ordered, so I'll show you that after I finish going through this book, because that book I'm going to specifically use for me learning how to use these markers. But these are the spiral bound ones that they're showing you here, but they do have other ones that are not spiral bound. They have a lot of different papers and stuff. They even have a mixed media one. I thought about getting the mixed media one, but I opted for this one for now. They also have fine liner pens, which I also was looking at, but I'm pretty I am kind of biased towards the Copic and the Sakura Micron pens, so maybe when my Sakura Micron pens, because I usually just go into Blick and pick colors I want, so I'm okay on the fine liners. But they have gel pens: gold, silver, green, blue, pink, orange, purple, yellow, black, and white. I heard the white one's pretty good. I didn't know they had other colors. 10 high opacity colors. No, I don't know how true that is, but I have heard that the white one is pretty good. I think you can make your own sketchbook with the sheets that you have. Hey, knock it off. Don't, hey. And he knows he's not supposed to be barking, so he does that low barking thing that Mizu used to do, thinking that he won't get in trouble for it, but you, sir, will. Hey, excuse me. And he's very sneaky. He likes to pretend like he doesn't hear me. Yuki, come back over here, please. Thank you. Good boy. But I also have to remember that they weren't teaching him anything, so he's still learning. Anyway. Looks like they have some kind of reward system, which is pretty nice. I guess if you order on Ohuhu, they have like loyalty points and things like that, which I might look into, because if I'm looking to get the other set, I will take getting some money off. And then looks like it goes on in different languages, Italian and French, and for the frequently asked questions, looks like Spanish. Dutch, I think, was the first one. So yeah, oh, the back is gorgeous. Look at it. How cute. Hope you guys can see. This will be good. Make your my own sketchbook. What do you mean, like my coloring pages? Well, a coloring page, because I only have one really. I've not actually been. I mean, I've been sketching, but I haven't been sketching for the purpose of making, you know, my coloring sheets like this one. This one we did in alcohol marker. I don't think I went over it in pencil, did I? This one I think I did. Me trying to see if I put pencil in here. But this was actually just on copy paper. So it did bleed through, but my sketchbook, I'm definitely gonna experiment. But I but okay, so you guys know I do let me see if I have, like, I make my own swatch sheets. I'm thinking about doing it for the Ohuhus. I just need to figure out, because I do want to include, even though I don't have all the colors, I want to include all the colors in the swatch sheet. And it is going to be quite a few pages because, you know, it's 320 colors. So that in itself might be its own separate swatch sheet. No, you're fine, View. I was I was trying to think of a nice way to, but that works. That's fine. You're fine. Don't even worry about it. Um, Thank you. Also, anyway, um, I have here. Yeah, yeah, I know, but you said it better than you know. I tend to not. I tend to say things and it upsets people sometimes. So that works. But anyway, let me. Where's Yuki? Okay, I have to make sure I don't roll backwards on him with my chair. So this is the Ohuhu sketchbook, and okay, the elote man is outside with his little horn. So if you guys hear that, that is what you hear. Normally, I chase him down and go get me a nice bag of those wheat chips, but I'm gonna be good today and not chase him down. But do know that he is coming down the street specifically for me because I'm normally out there waiting on him. But anyway, um, moving that to the side. So this is my sketchbook, and this is the new Ohuhu sketchbook. So you can see my sketchbook is a little bit thinner. This one's pretty thick. And also my sketchbook has kind of cream paper, and the new one has white paper. I mean the new one. The Ohuhu one has white paper. Also, they are the same size, thankfully. I thought that when I ordered it, I thought this was going to be bigger. Thank goodness it is not, because I wouldn't have known what to do with it. Really quick before we go over the Ohuhu sketchbook, I am doing an art trade with Mongo Studio, and I was doing a sketch with her character and my character, and I was testing some markers that were a gift from the boyfriend from Temu, and one of them splattered all over my sketchbook, all over my hands while I was at work. Excuse me, and kind of ruined the sketch a little bit. So I did over here a little square. Excuse me. Okay. Thank you. It just, I don't know, something in the air, I think. Anyway, we're doing an art trade is what I was saying. And the little sketch I was doing got ruined. So I did a trading card, or I'm going to do a trading card. I just did the sketch. And then I'm working on a couple pages over on another, like, I was trying to see if I can draw a little bit bigger than I normally draw. So that's what I was doing. But, anyway, this is the new one. And it is 78 sheets. And it is, I believe, 120 pound paper. Bleed proof paper. You knock it off, Yuki. It is bleed proof, and or so they say. I haven't tested it out yet, but it is nice white paper. It's pretty smooth. It's definitely not any texture to this, which I think is supposed to be good for marker. So, this one is also perforated. Am I going to use marker paper for my new swatch? So, what I do, Brittany, is I create a PDF version. That way you can print it out on whatever paper you choose to print it out on, whether it be copy paper or marker paper. I usually just print my swatches out for myself. I print them out on just regular copy paper. But I do PDF versions, that way you can print out whatever paper you choose. Oh look, there's another one of these things in there. This one's in the shape of the sketchbook though. That's awesome. This one is not in this. This one is like this is this is an odd shape. I'll probably use this one. I'll put this one back in my marker case, but that was weird. They just had it kind of stuck. Oh, well, I guess it kind of makes sense. They had it stuck behind the first. Anyway, the paper is smooth. It's smooth on both sides. It also comes with a little pocket, which I normally don't stick anything in except for like one of my trading cards, so that when I'm out and about, I can trace the size of the trading card if I decide I want to sketch a a trading card in my book. But I just want to flip to a random page and see. Okay, yeah, so it does lay flat no matter where you are in the book. So that's pretty good. I love a sketchbook that lays flat and doesn't do this weird thing where it's like sticking up halfway. So it does lay flat. Yeah, so I know you guys see all of my junk over here, but it's nothing, it's a toilet paper roll that the dog was playing with in his brush, and my orange juice that I need to be drinking because sick. Or allergies anyway, as you guys can hear from all the sneezing. I like to take the paper off my sketchbook, so that's what I've done. The front feels really nice. It has like a nice smooth kind of texture design. I don't know if you guys can see the kind of texture design that's on it, but there's texture, but it's smooth, but you can still feel the texture. It's pretty nice. And then on the back, it just has like, Ohuhu marker pad, and I'm probably gonna take these off of here in my opinion. All right, so let's sketch. Not sketch. Let's swatch some of these. Now, I don't know the best way to do this because this case is so huge, and if I put it on that side, it'll cast a shadow. So let's put, I didn't think this all the way through because, my live streams are never thought thoroughly, and we'll figure it out because we always do. All right, I'm just moving some things so I can, geez, this thing is not light, like I said, so hopefully, and I know better than to leave liquid on my desk, but because I've already knocked over a whole thing of tea once, and I was very sad because it was all over my desk and everything. So, but at the moment, I don't really have anywhere to, I don't want to sit it behind me because that's where my computer is. And when I say I have the worst luck, I'll sneeze and knock over a piece of paper that will knock over like a marker that will knock over the cup. That's how bad my luck is. So I'm going to use this one for the swatch sheet. I don't know if it's going to go through the swatch sheet or not, but just in case, I'm going to use that for that. Okay. Also, it's really high up though. Just don't want that paper to go anywhere. I guess I can zoom in. Ooh, is that too much? Let's see. My, there seems to be a small delay, so I'm trying to see if this works or not for you guys. Ooh, okay. Yeah, okay, it kind of works. You can't really see the marker case with the markers, but I assume you guys would want to see the swatch, right? That's what we're all here for, I would hope. Okay, so I think I'm going to use something else for this. I was thinking, because like I said, I want to put them in color order. So I don't know if I should, I don't want to take them all out because they're gonna be everywhere and it's probably gonna be a little bit hard to find what I'm looking for. So maybe I can take like just one section out and then have that section empty for when I find what I'm looking for. And hopefully, can you guys still see? Okay. I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna have one section that's empty. And then that way you guys can at least still see some of the markers. Yep, that works. And then hopefully the one I'm looking for is not in here. Just, there's a lot of them in this one little section too. So I don't know, I need to count and see how many is in each section. I also see a colorless blender in here. I think each set probably comes with a colorless blender because I got one in my skin tone set. So there is one in there. And there's also one in here. I'm looking right at it. So let's see how many. 14, 18, 20, whoops, don't mind the noise, 25, 46, that's strange. Okay, so 46 in each section. All right. Yes, they come with the blender and plastic page. Oh, okay, and each set? Man, that's a lot of colorless blenders. Well, I guess that's good because it's not like you can... I wonder if they have, like, ink refills. Because, you know, they're starting to come with ink refills or, like, marker replacements or something. I wonder if they have one for the colorless blender. I have so many questions. Okay, I'm going to have to email them later. All right, so the first one we're looking for in this abundance of colors is pastel yellow, which is Y1. Ooh, I found it. That was easy. Of course, naturally, they probably all won't be. So here is pastel yellow, Y1. Brush tip looks nice and juicy. I'm scared to open any of these markers up over this paper because and I'm just gonna, don't expect this to look pretty or perfect, by the way. I'm not a marker person. I'm gonna be a marker person, but as of right now, we're just doing swatches. So there's Y1. Y2? Or should I go, is it going this way? Oh, I think it's going this way, and it might actually be in some kind of order. Okay, Y2. Let's see. I don't see Y2, but I do see Y3. Y2. I bet you guys haven't seen a swatch video like this, huh? This will be like a puzzle, right? Oh, here it is right here. It's on this side. It's in the pile I took out. Okay, well, let's put Y3 there so I don't lose it. Y2 is sunflower. Huh. Okay. Sorry if I'm sniffing in you guys' ear and such also, by the way, because I know I probably am, and you guys are probably like, man, she sounds terrible, and just FYI, I feel terrible. And just sorry for heads up. I am gonna be taking some pauses just to kind of wipe my nose. Okay. Y3 is barium yellow. We don't care about you sniffling. Okay, yeah, I hope so, because these allergies are tearing me apart. Barium yellow. I wonder how light this is. This is kind of looks a little bit lighter than the pastel yellow. still, I hope this is in color. So far, it seems like it's in color order, or some kind of color order anyway. I don't know if it's in, you know, exact color order. I don't even know what the exact color order is, but we'll figure it out. Okay, Y4. Oh, where is Y? Oh, here it is in the back. This looks like an orange. Quince, Quince, maybe? I don't know. Okay, we're just going across. And like I said, I'm not perfect at this, so yeah, this looks like an orangey color. I know this is probably not in color order because some of these colors, I'm kind of looking at the barrel of them, and they definitely look lighter than some of these I've swatched. Okay, I need Wi-Fi, which is Rogue Orange. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be like a puzzle, and I'm glad I'm doing this now because this would frustrate me if I was trying to do this in the middle of like an illustration or something. Because I can't even find this color. Where's Wi-Fi? Maybe it's like an orange and I'm just overlooking it. Huh. Imagine not being able to find the color you're looking for. Okay. Well, I see why. Nope, that's not it. I can't possibly be missing a color already, right? Huh. Uh-oh. Views like it is there. Okay, I'm looking. I'm gonna keep looking because I will hope it's here and that, but I gotta tell you, I don't see it. It says Rogue Orange, so it's gotta be like one of these orangey colors, maybe? CYR3. I don't know. Got it. Okay. Jesus. That's terrible. Okay. Rogue Orange. That was scaring me just a little bit. Alright, that was really dark. Okay. Next is Y6. Now that one I did see floating around. It's right here. Okay. You just had a heart attack. Yeah, you and me both. I was ready to hit the email button. Like, hey. This is Y6. This is lemon yellow. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. This one is the one we just did. This is Y5. We're gonna be here for hours, y'all. This is Y6 lemon yellow. This one looks pretty juicy too. So far, all the yellows are very similar. So this might be in some kind of order, which is good. I'll take it. Y7, which is dull yellow. Stand up in the case, please. Okay. Fine. Y7. I thought I seen that earlier when I was having a panic attack looking for Wi-Fi. Also, sorry if my head gets in the way. There it is. Okay. Playing bingo. It feels like it. Okay, this is Y7. This is dull yellow. It does look very dull. Can you guys see? Okay. This one looks really juicy. Oh yeah. This is interesting. Okay. Y8. Ooh, I do see Y9. Ooh, and 8. And 11. Might as well pull that out too. Okay. Y8 is here. This is olive yellow. That dull yellow is nice. Ooh, this one is 2. This one has like some brown in it. This would probably be easier if I used the chisel tip, but anyway. Y9, yellow ochre. Oh, this is always one of my favorites. I hope it's really good. Okay. I'm like opening them away from the swatch sheet, by the way. Also, this doesn't seem like it's in color order. It's in number order, I think, is what's going on. So they're numbering, you know, all the yellows type of thing. And then, you know, the yellow reds and so on and so forth. Yellow 10. I mean, Y10, yellow 10. Jeez. Y10, let's see. This one looks like an orangey color too. This is apricot. Team yellow ochre. Yeah, I love yellow ochre. This one's actually a little bit darker. Well, it's probably because it's wet, but I can tell I'm gonna like that one a lot. Okay. Just gotta scoop. This bag is, it needs to be on the other side, but if I put it on the other side, it'll be like a shadow casting and you guys won't be able to really see the colors fully. Also, side note, I do like this new lamp I got. This color is like dragging a piece of something on it. I really don't want to touch it because then I'm going to have marker all over my finger, but it's like a piece of hair or something. Anyway, Y11, going to move some of these out of the way so that you guys can still see. Y11 is brown gray. Don't touch it. Yeah, I didn't. I don't even know why I thought I was gonna. I don't have the, you know, I wasn't gonna touch that. No, no, no. Ooh, I like this one. This one's very muted. Tweezers, yeah. I have some around here somewhere. Definitely gonna. Y12, mahogany. I'm definitely gonna tweezer that off. It was just like a little bitty strand. You could barely even see it, but I know it would bug me when I'm like trying to color something. We're looking for Y12, and that's mahogany, so it's gonna be like a reddish color. Or so I thought. You know what? It'd probably be smart if I pulled out all the Y's, but it'll be my look. I pull out all the Y's and then like, I mean, I could, maybe I'll do that. Here's a Y, here's a Y, here's a Y. Let's see if it actually is in, you know, that type of color order. Because, mainly because I'm going to lose my mind looking for them, and I think this way might be a little bit better if I just go ahead and pull out all the Y's. Just the Y's, not like the YR's or anything, because there is a difference. So I'm just going to pull them all out. Here's one here. because I'm looking for Y12, but also at the same time pulling out. I should have did that from the beginning. Because some of these numbers are actually pretty small and it's hard to see. So here's another Y. Also, again, guys, I have like full set syndrome. Please don't go and run and get this full set if you don't need to. Please, there's something wrong with me. So I definitely will say do not go buying outside of your means. I was able to get this myself, but if you cannot, do not, just because you see someone else. I have a serious problem. That's why I went and got them, because not only do I want to learn how to use markers, but like I said, I have a serious problem and I love art. So they will be used and they will be loved. So that's one thing I don't have to worry about. Where is the color that I'm looking for, guys? Why is it so hard? Y12 and Y13. I'm about to drag this thing in front of the camera so you guys can help me find some of these colors. I see a lot of YRs left, but I don't see... And we all know it's there because I had this problem with the other colors, so I just need to kind of slow down and look for it. Not that I'm speed looking for it or anything, it's just that I don't see it. Look, here's Y13. This one's like a brownish color. There it is. Got it. All right, Y12. Okay. So I'm just gonna like put these ones here in my lap. Roll them up. Alrighty, here we go. Y12 is mahogany. This is why I didn't see it, because it doesn't look like yellow. Okay. There's a free swatch chart that puts the Yahoo and family colors like the... Yeah, so Brittany, what I'm gonna do, I know there's like a million people put them in their own, you know, like color order. So I kind of want to look at the colors after I swatch them and put them in my own color order based on how I use them. You know, it's not going to be anything probably similar to what anybody else has, because what someone else has might not work for me, because my mind kind of runs a little bit different sometimes. So I'm just going to put them in the order that works for me. But thank you, though. I appreciate it. That works for anyone who doesn't want to go and do, you know, different people have different ways of doing things. So that might work for someone else. Y13 chestnut brown. View. Ooh, this is a nice dark brown. This is really dark. This color kind of reminds me of like a muddy cavern or something. I don't know. I'm just talking. I tend to do that when I get sick too. I just ramble. On top of me already being a rambler. Okay, Y010 right here, because I got the Y's in my lap. This is Primrose. This looks like a nice, very light yellow. Let's see if it matches the cap. Oh, this is so bright. I mean, not bright. This is so light. You can barely see it. Barely, barely. This is nice. I like this one. These really, really light ones are like really good for like base colors. Y0 30. This is lemon something. Lemon chiffon. Chiffon? Okay, I'm not French, but yeah. Phew. Okay, this one looks really juicy too. I wonder if it's gonna actually, oh, it's really light too. Not as light as the previous one, but it's still really nice. I like this one. All right, we've gone through 15 colors, you guys. Lord, this might be a long one. I don't know if you guys want me to swatch all of them. But yeah, this Y040 is next. Also, thanks for everyone that is watching, that is hanging out. Thanks for all the likes and everything, even though we're just swatching right now. I planned on swatching and then doing an illustration, but illustration might be on a separate video or something. This is calamansi. Okay. And there we go. Y050. Where is Miss Linda at? She gotta come over here and see View cutting up. This is Summer Lemon. View has made me laugh for the day. Oh man. That's interesting. I guess it kind of looks like a summer lemon. It kind of reminds me of summery days, I guess. I seen that when I was getting ready to go live, and I added her video to my save for watch later list so I can see what she got. This is acid yellow. Ooh, 4 methographic. Oh, sounds like a color, buddy color to me. You doing a buddy color? I was tracking the other one. I think it's still in transit. It had said it was supposed to come today, but I doubt it because it still said it was, you know, on your side of town. So we will see. Team Buddy Color. Yes, you know I love my mythographic books. So at this point, my whip challenge, I'm finding that it's giving me a headache. So I'm not as aggressively pursuing it as I was at the beginning of the year. I'm still working on my whips, but not as aggressively as I was, because I found myself trying to force myself to color, and I think that's what was kind of putting me in a coloring rut. And I was like, I need to stop trying to force myself to color things I don't want to color. That's why they're whips in the first place. They lie with the tracking. Yeah, they said it was supposed to. And it's crazy because it says that it's in transit, expected delivery today by end of day. But then it's like, oh, it's you know, in transit from so and such date. And I'm like, no way you getting from there to here by the end of the day unless you got a magic carpet. But anyway, Y110 is this one is grayish yellow. It looks like it's going to be pretty light as well. Yep, this is like a super light, like peach color. This would be good for like a skin tone. Do we have this color in the skin tone set? Let's see. We don't. So this actually is a good skin tone color too. This is Y110 grayish yellow. That would be nice to like base a skin tone with. Let me see. Y120 is buttercup yellow. I can't wait to snatch these Cali art markers off my desk. I know that sounds bad, but really I cannot wait. I'm gonna put them in a nice little box and send them off, because I mean, like I said, they're really good. I like the colors, but I couldn't find, you know, and I have a colorless blender in there too, so a certain somebody will enjoy those. I've been saying it for a while. Yeah, I have. I think I just kind of outgrew the fine tip and the chisel, because once I got a hold of the brush, especially with my Copics, I found myself using my Copics more. I was like, uh-oh, that fine tip's got to go. So, plus if I want to start like coloring my art and stuff, I think the brush tip would probably be better. This is Y121. I'm assuming this is supposed to say Primrose or Prime Rose, but it's missing an I, so it's more like Rose. I don't know. You know, oh, but anyway, I mean it's spelled without the I on both the marker and the swatch sheet, so I guess, you know, that's what they were going for purposely. But this is a nice light color too. View's laughing at me. I don't know. I told you, when I don't feel good, I start saying stupid stuff that doesn't make any sense. Next we got mustard. Wondering if it's gonna actually, well, the tip looks like mustard. Let's see. Oh yeah, it looks like mustard. It looks like that straight like deli mustard that they put on all your sandwiches that makes it taste weird. It's kind of what it looks like. Slap a color on a page and call it a day. Yeah, well, for coloring books, that's actually not a bad thing. I meant like for my actual like my art. This one's 140. Why 140 nugget? A gold nugget, I assume. Or chicken nugget. Let's see. This is more like chicken nugget. Okay. I guess they couldn't put chicken nugget, but it looks more like chicken nugget than gold nugget color. Next we have Y180. Pulling them all out of the thing was a very smart idea. This is Shallow Orange Cafe. Okay. I guess this is what a shallow orange cafe is supposed to look like. Interesting. How many Copics do I currently own? You know, that's a good question. I haven't counted, but I'll bring them in front. So these are my Copics, minus this. This is a Faber-Castell Pitt pen. So these are my Ohuhu skin tone. So these are the Copics right here that you see. That's it. Those are my Copics. It's just one of the Copic Chow sets. I don't remember which set I got. It was a while ago, so I don't really remember. But those are, it's very small. Next color, Y210. This is Deep Teak. What is a teak? Is that like a tree or something? Let's try the chisel tip. The chisel tip looks very juicy. I'm almost scared to. That's more effort than it's worth. Okay, for swatching, I'm gonna stick to the brush tip because Lord. Okay, but the chisel tip is nice and juicy. The markers themselves are nice and juicy, actually. I just got some on my finger. Where's my sanitizer? The markers themselves are pretty juicy. You like the Ohuhus better than the Copics? I mean, the Ohuhus I like because the brush is firmer. So when I need a firm, like, brush tip, I can pick up the Ohuhus because I know they'll be pretty firm. The Ohus, I mean, the Copics are more like a softer brush. They're more like professional type of brush tip. Sorry, I needed something to drink. They're more like a professional brush tip, and I'm not no professional, so you know. The next color is Deep Cream. You have a bunch of Tombos. I am on the fence on if I want to try the Tombos because I do have my Faber-Castell Pit Pens that I like so much, and the Arteza Everblends, and those are both really good water-based markers. So I really like those. And then the Faber-Castell Pit Pens, they have they're coming in these bigger dual type things. So you got like this giant brush tip, which is, if I have no idea where my Pit Pens are. Let me just show you. They're around here somewhere. I need to reorganize my my coloring chart. I mean my coloring cart, because it's looking a mess. I was gonna show you, but I don't know where they are. But remind me in the next video to show you guys. But it's basically, you know, the Pit Pens are a little bit smaller. Oh, I'm scared to open this drawer. I was gonna show you one of my black ones, but they have the big ones like this, and also in the Albert Dewars, and that's what I was looking for at Blick, but I picked up the wrong thing. But I'm glad I picked up the wrong thing because I do like the big Pit Pens too. So that's my next goal, is to get the colors I really like in the Pit Pens, in the big ones, and to try some of those Albert Dewar watercolor markers. Other than that, I'm pretty set on art supplies. Anyway, this is Flax. Now I have this color in, I think a touch marker, which I keep with my Cali Arts, which is, yeah, it's like touch light. This is Flax, but they're a little bit different. So let's see. This is the Ohuhu one. Wow, this one is so juicy. I can see the color like about to drip off of this marker. That's really good. I saw when it did the wrong one and I smiled. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I actually really like it though. I only picked up one. I really thought it was an Albert Dewar one. They look similar actually. Which if I was Faber-Castell, I would probably change up one of them a little bit, because that was a very like honest mistake. I really thought I was getting the Albert Dewar one, and I picked up, and it was, you know, my fault. I should have. But anyway, this is Yellow Dahlia 260, Y260. But now I want, and they probably did it on purpose, because now I want the colors, and I don't want the whole set, believe it or not, because I have the whole set of the Pit Pens. But I do want to get the colors that I really like in the bigger markers, and then try out some of those Albert Dewar ones. My dog is running in his sleep. He's asleep, but he's running. That's funny. Pale, oh, pale what? Okay, I think this is supposed to be pale ochre, but it's missing the H. Anyway, Y270. I think this is the last of the Y's, and then we move on into the YRs. So even this color chart is a little all over the place. It just has them literally grouped by color group. So like the yellows, the yellow reds, the red violets, the reds, like that. So I'm still going to put them in my own color order in the case, but the little section that we did, it is starting to look a little bit better, because these colors that were all over the place would drive anybody who has anxiety crazy. So if you got anxiety, be careful when you open in this case, because I almost had a heart attack with these colors all over the place. And I'm not going to be satisfied until they're in a decent order by the end of the day. So now we're moving on to the YRs. So let's pull all of those out. Let me just see if there's any here on my desk, because I do have some markers that are just hanging tight here. These look like just the regular R's. What did I say I was on? I'm on YR. Okay. So let's pull out all the YRs. Here's one. Here's one. So I'm so happy that I'm doing an art trade with Mango Studio. I keep saying her, my tongue won't let me pronounce her channel name right. I really like her art. I love her characters. I've been like watching all of her videos. She just put her sketchbook tour video up. I was watching a little bit of it, but then it got really busy at work, so I didn't get to finish. But I will be watching that later on as well. I got a couple of videos lined up. I have Linda's video, because I want to see what books she's got, because I'm kind of nosy. And then I have Mango Studio's video, so I can finish watching her sketchbook tour. And then there was another one. It was like a video on doing backgrounds or something that I kind of wanted to check out, like art backgrounds. Okay, I don't know if I got all of them, so for now, let's just swatch the ones that I have. And if I'm missing any, I'll come back. You currently own the 60B set of the Shinhan Twin Touch Brush alcohol markers. Okay, well, how are those? Shinhan is a pretty good brand too. I don't know if they're better than Ohuhu or not, because I've not actually tried their alcohol markers. But I do have some of their watercolor paint. So this is YR. No, I'm not going to be able to swatch this out of order. Let's see if I can find YR1 right here. Okay. Here we go. This is YR1. This is dark yellow. It's hard to see if you guys can see or not, because I have the camera. It's pretty high up, so I can't see. Oh, you know what? I can probably lift my chair up a little, because I still can't see if you guys can see well or not. So just, if you guys can't see, just yell at me. Be like, hey, we can't see what you're showing us. YR1 is dark yellow. And we are still on the first swatch sheet. I don't know how long. Knowing me, probably a long time, because I have to keep stopping to clean my nose, and hope you guys don't mind. YR2, that's marigold. Let's see. I'm keeping the colors in my shirt because I don't have enough room. This is marigold. So I have them kind of rolled up in my shirt a little bit. And these markers are so juicy. When I open them, I can feel the air pressure. And you can just hear it. It sounds juicy when you open them, which is nice because that lets me know they're going to last a while. But the way I'm going to be practicing, they probably won't last that long. I'll be probably getting replacements of some of the colors that I'm going to be learning them and learning which colors I'm going to use a lot and things like that. This is YR3, regular orange. I mean, it's just called orange, but, it's orange. This is why I said regular orange. Did we have just the regular yellow? I don't think so. Well, at least not so far. That orange smelled interesting. was very, I don't know, my nose is all over the place too. So, it's interesting that I was able to smell that one and not any other color so far. YR4 is salmon pink. Ooh, I like this one. Is this one in the skin tone set? Because I'm just saying this one could be a nice skin tone color. Let's see. So this is YR4. And it's not. I'm going to keep this right here though, just in case I come across something else. All right, YR5, which is terracotta. Now that one is in the skin tone set. I know for sure, because I use that one quite a bit. Yep, here it is right here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take the one from the skin tone set and I'm just going to show you. So the one from the skin tone set is brush in fine, and the one I have in the main set is brush in chisel tip. So my sets are a little different, but that's kind of good because now I have, for terracotta, I have a fine tip too if I need it. So tell me how that worked out pretty perfect. Okay, YR33, which is, what does that say? Melon yellow? Okay. See if it looks like a melon. So that's this one. It does not look like a melon. I mean, what kind of melon? Usually when I see a melon, it's normally like lighter than this. Maybe it's gonna dry lighter. Who knows? YR030. Carmine red. Although it looks, the cap looks pretty pink. Let's see what it's gonna come out like. This is not gonna be red. Nope, it's more of a peachy color. Probably a lot of red mixed with a lot of white. But anyway, that's a nice color. I do like it though. The name's a little weird, but I do like it. Okay, light orange is the next one. YR070. Ooh, I kind of like this one too. This one's nice. Next one is peach pie, which is YR090. Definitely gonna have to try these out in a mythographic book too, because why not? I think I'm gonna wait until my package gets here and do a page in that maybe. Okay. Next one is 110, which is mellow peach. There's a lot of peachy colors. It's good. Ooh, I like this one too. Okay. Got some pretty nice colors so far, even though we're only in the yellows. 170 is next, which is chrome orange. Okay. So far, I've not had any of them burst on me, thankfully. I'm praying really hard that that doesn't happen. Then we've got 172 tiger lily. Tiger. Ooh. I think I have a color called Tiger Lily, and Tiger Lily in my Holbeins. Why am I having such a hard time saying that word? 180 lipstick orange. That's funny. Okay, this is lipstick orange. This brush seems a bit firmer than the other ones. It's a little inconsistent with some of the brushes, but they all still feel nice. Cadmium orange is next. Like this one's a bit softer. So we're down YR220. This one is yellowish shade. I can't wait to get to the blues and the browns. But this is gonna drive me crazy too, because some of these colors need to be in the brown area, and some of them, like there's oranges here and up here, and this one looks like a red, so it'll probably be with the reds, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, don't worry. YR240, which is cream. I know I'm gonna like this color. I tend to like all the creams from my set. Oh, this one could have been much lighter, but I still pretty like it. It doesn't really look like cream, actually. This buttercup yellow probably looks more cream than the cream, but still like it. Okay, last two. YR250 moccasin and YR260, which is yellowish brown. We'll do moccasin first. When I think of moccasin, I think of the little Indian shoes for some reason. And yellowish brown. This is a nice one. Oh, what the world was that? Okay. Yay. We have all the YRs and the Rs are done. So now we have the red violet, but I think I need to empty out another section. So I'm just gonna move some of these over. So guys, let me know if you do want to just sit here and watch me swatch. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to swatch all of them. I don't know if my battery will last that long, if I'm being honest. But I will swatch until the battery is done, I guess, if you guys want. Or we can do something else. It's up to you all, really. Something else like marker related, I mean. I want to keep this live kind of tailored towards the marker swatching and the marker showing off, because if someone wants to watch it back, then I'm going to take this colorless blender out, because I have my colorless blenders in a separate cup. So I'm going to take that out. You know, I'm going to keep it tailored towards the Ohuhu markers, this video. Also, I probably make a separate video, one for like specifically for people who watch my channel for art, and one specifically for the people who watch my channel for coloring. This live stream is just kind of both, because I'm just, you know, having fun watching them out and trying to put them in some kind of decent order before I even attempt to use them, because there's no way I can use them in the way they are now. Alright, so this next section is empty, and I need to grab all of the red violets. I wonder, hang on a second. Nope. Okay, I was looking for something to put these in while I try and organize this stuff. My desk just isn't big enough. Okay, so then what I will do is I will take all the RVs, which is the red violets, and I'm going to put them inside of here for now, since they're going in there anyway. And I'm going to take all the other random ones and I'm going to sit them there. All right, so let's find all of the RVs. Some of them are probably, yeah, I was going to say, some of them are probably in here already. I can't wait to get to the like earthy colors. I know those are kind of gonna be my favorites. Just because I like a lot of muted colors, and I'm not really like a bright color type of person. I try to use bright colors sometimes, but for the most part, I really enjoy using my muted colors, especially like on my own artwork. I kind of have like a vision of what kind of colors I want for my, I don't know if I want to make it into a comic or not, but you know, for my characters in the place they live in, I kind of have a color palette in mind for the vibes of that story. It's not a full complete color palette, but I do have in mind what kind of colors I would like to use. I'm just pulling out all the RVs, guys, so I'm not hunting around for them. Though you guys probably enjoyed me hunting around looking for the colors and losing my mind. Some of you are probably really enjoying that. Like, look at her look for that color. We see it right there. She's passing it up. Okay. Oh, and you guys all just see my arm in the way. Sorry about that. There's a lot of R's, but we're looking for RV, so the R's will have to wait. Well, the R's I think is next, but I want to get the RVs out of the way because I have to go in order. But there's so many markers. This is, the people who put them in their little color order and everything, I applaud them, because this is already slowly starting to drive me crazy, just simply because I don't have enough space. I think that's it. I think those are all the RVs. It's not a lot according to this thing, so that could be it. All right. So here's all the RVs. I'm gonna put them here, and then as we go, I will put them inside of the case. All right. Hopefully this is all of them. Okay. Now we have, I want to make sure you guys are in the shot, which you're not really. Okay. Bear with me, guys. Can you guys see? Those are the next colors. All right. Yuki, knock it off. All right, we're on RV010. So, oh, okay. Excuse me. You were just sleeping, and now you wanna hang on, guys. Where you barking at? Leave those people outside alone. Leave them alone. They not doing nothing to you. Nothing to you. You want to say hello? Say hello. There's Yuki, guys. He wants to say hi. Alrighty. You got your little cameo. Now have a seat. Okay. So we have water lily. That is our next one. This one looks like it's about to be a fluorescent pink. Ooh, I was so proven wrong. This one is nice. This is like a very, very pale. Excuse me. Can I get a word in? Otherwise. This one's like a pale pink. So that one's pretty nice. He wants to bark at the people he hears outside. So hold on, guys. Are you finished? Are you finished? Okay, enough. All right. Officially had to put him out. Let him get his little barks out. Okay, so RV030 is next. Let's see if I can find it in this little section. It might have got left behind. Nope, here it is. Yeah, that water lily color is amazing. I actually like that one. It's really light, really pale. I thought it was going to be fluorescent just based off of the tip of the marker, but proven wrong. So we have light, hot pink. Yeah, see, this is the color I thought that water lily color was going to be, but nope. Next we have Sakura pink. That is 070. Here it is. Okay. Lots of markers. Okay. Here it is. I was looking for something lighter. I think that's why I'm having a hard time finding them. Whoa, this is very, very, very pink. These names do not match the color. On some of these markers, they do not match the color at all. That's pretty bright. I hope, are you guys able to see okay? Let me know. 080, let's see right here. This is bright pink. Oh, I was gonna say, does it get any brighter than that Sakura pink? But I guess it does. This one's very juicy. I can feel it going through the paper. Okay. Now we have red onion, which is RV100. Right here. Kind of looks like red onion though. like after you peel off that first layer. Looks like a red onion color. That bright pink is drying into like a purplish color actually. I can definitely see the violet in that. Next we have, looks like queen pink. Yep, that's what it says, queen pink. Okay, let's see what queen pink looks like. Ooh, I like queen pink. It's not too bright. That'll be a good base color. Then we have thistle, good old thistle, 160. Yep, thistle never disappoints. It's a nice light purple pink. So far, honestly, I don't think any of these colors are disappointing, except for this Sakura pink. I thought it was going to be more like this queen pink, but, you know. RV 180 is hollyhock. Okay. Is this it? Yep. Okay. This is interesting. I'm not sure what it looks like, but that's a cool color too. We have RV 200, dark orchid. I definitely wouldn't have these in the same bin as, the same section as these other colors up top. Glad I started a new section because these are definitely not close to those colors. So then we have bronze purple, which is 240. Whoa. You know, I actually like this color. Wasn't expecting this. I don't know what I was expecting actually, but I do like it. Then we have peony, 250. Let me know if you guys get tired of me saying these names. This is crimson, wrong one. If you just want me to say the interesting names, I can do that too. But I figured you guys can't see the small writing, so I figured if I just say it, maybe, I don't know. Someone's rolling over on their YouTube screen because I just scribbled that brush tip on there like that. 260, which is just pink. Let's see what they consider just pink. Oh, okay. It kind of looks like pink. It's nice light color. All right, now we have shadow pink. Some of the colors are sliding underneath, or trying to slide underneath into this other section because it's not filled, and it's driving me crazy over here on the side. Because it's like, why are you doing that? Okay. We have shadow pink. Yeah, I can see it. Because that's regular pink, and this just looks like a little bit of a darker version. Next we have light pink. So I feel like this one probably should have been bright pink instead of light pink. Because this one doesn't, it just looks very bright. So, next one is tender pink. Tender pink looks like salmon. I wonder who makes up these names, really. We have apricot pink. Can you guys see? Okay, yeah, just, well, this I don't know what apricot pink is supposed to look like, but I don't think this is it. That's interesting. We'll see when it dries. I'm gonna take off this clip because we are moving down into a different section. All right, we got strawberry pink. I'd be sad if my strawberries look like this. Maybe like the strawberries inside of like strawberry ice cream, but just a fresh strawberry? I hope not. Sorry, I'm over here on the side trying to get these markers from slipping. I don't know why they put such a big gap at the bottom like of these things, because these markers can definitely slide right through. But anyway, lastly in the RVs we got crimson. There we go. Now let's grab all the R's. So we have, I think it's quite a bit of R's too, because they carry over into the next page. So I think I'm just gonna grab R, does that say RP? So I'm gonna look for RP1, whatever that is. And then I'm gonna grab the smaller number R's up to R12. Here's RP1. Here's R1, here's R8, here's R9. I would love to grab all of them, but I just do not have the space because there's quite a bit. Maybe I can clear some of the space. Here's some more R's. I set up to R12, huh? Here's R10. Here's a couple other ones. I feel kind of bad because I stashed the dog in there with him. I just kind of opened the door and put him out. Here we go. I'm just going to grab some of these R's. I think what I'll do is I'll take them out. And because some of these R's don't even look like they belong in the R section. Like this one, this is an R. This is grayish cherry, but okay, we're going to bring it out. It's an R. And we're looking just for the regular R's too. We're not looking for like RG or anything. I feel like the R's kind of need to be in their own section. I feel like they might not need to be with these other R's. Just mainly because some of them, here's R. I don't know what RP6 is, but okay. Just mainly because some of them are probably purple and some of them are probably leaning more towards being actual red colors. So we'll see. If I have to clear out another section, that's going to kind of suck a little bit. But I'll probably just rearrange these anyway. This is just for the purpose of swatching them. But there are a lot of R's. And then just kind of sticking in here, but I am gonna need to clear one of these sections. There's no R's in this one. Okay. Here's R12. I was kind of looking for that. There's a lot of R's. There's a lot of R's, guys. And every time I think I'm done, I find another one. So, and some of them, like I said, they look like purple. Like this is pale blue violet. But it's in the R section, so we'll see as we kind of go along which ones will be with the reddish colors and which one will be with the purples. And that'll probably be based off of the ink itself. Here's another one. And another one. Two more. As you guys can see, I'm still pulling out R's. Sorry, I know my arm is probably in the way and you guys are probably like, what on earth? But I'm really trying to clear them all. Okay, there's quite a bit. So I'm gonna move some of these colors that I have in this section over here. I know you guys can't see the markers, but I'm gonna move some of them because, is this another one? Oh no, okay. Now I feel like it's all I'm seeing is the R's. I'm gonna try and clear another section as much as possible. So how's everyone doing today? I don't think I asked that question. I usually do, but one, I'm really excited about these markers, so I just probably forgot and I'm sorry. I normally always ask if everyone's doing okay. And also I'm also sick, so I'm kind of not all the way there. So apologies, because I totally forgot to ask how you all are doing. So I'm asking now, how are you all? Okay, so I don't think I can clear a full section. So I am going to put all the R's over here. And there's quite a bit of them, like I said, too. And the ones that I'm gonna clear, that's why I kind of wish I had like a separate container. I think I have one, but it's not exactly small. I could just use like an Amazon box or something, but I mean, I guess I could use the Ohuhu box and I can just put them in there until this section is full. And when I tell you guys this is a lot of markers, I'm almost wondering if all of this is needed. I mean, for me who has full set syndrome and want to be able to practice all the colors, yes it is. But for someone who just like does coloring and things like that, you probably really don't need all these colors unless you just absolutely want to or absolutely have a problem like I do. You probably won't need all these colors. All right. Now that that is settled, we have a whole free section and part of this other one from the red violets. So based on what they look like when I swatch them, I'll figure out if they go into the red reds or the pinky purpley reds. Okay. So first we have RP1. I guess this is like red, purple. I don't know. The color is vivid reddish purple. So here we go. Let's see. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Should this color be stuck with that one? It could be. We'll throw it in there. RP6. This is Vivid Pink. This is definitely being stuck with these here. All right, we have R1, which is like coral pink. Okay. Coral pink. Coral pink, I feel like can go with the reds. I don't think this is like a, we might stick you over there. We'll see. Next, we have Vermilion, which is R2, and I really hope there's like a red in here and not like some of these fake reds I be seeing. Like Vermilion. Vermilion's a nice red. That will go with the reds. Next we have R3. And this is coral red. Definitely going with the reds. Then we have R4. This is deep red. This is a nice red, but it's not a red. I can still see notes of pink, but I'm gonna put it with the reds. And we have cherry pink coming up next. I'm thinking maybe these reds so far can go in here because I feel like looking at it, coral pink. No, I feel like these need to stay with the reds, the regular reds. We'll see. Now we're just swatching. I'm not trying to, I won't get into that right now because you guys will be here forever. Rose red. And I'll probably do stop this live after the first sheet and then do separate videos for swatch because I still have 3 other sheets to swatch. So I won't keep you guys here all night. This is old red. What on earth? Oh my. Definitely looks like old red. Like a red that's been sitting around for too long in the sun. But I'll put that with the regular reds. That can almost go with the pinky reds too, honestly. All these can. We'll see when I start getting into the other reds what it looks like. So we have our 8, which is geranium. Right here. Okay. Next we have R9 and this is pastel rose. This can go with the pinky reds. Then we have R10. This is pastel pink. I'm on the sideline here watching Linda, and She's showing off her new book, so I'm watching that as well. I am gonna end this here soon, so I'll be able to watch her in a second. This is Mauve Shadow. This is definitely going with the pinks. That could even go with the purples, honestly. And lastly, we have Rose Bouvard, whatever that is. Ooh, it's pretty though. I like it. Yeah, I like this color. This one can go with probably the regular reds too. All right. So here is our first sheet. And it didn't go through that much. So this is like some really thick cardstock. And I think my next video, I'm going to have all these already swatched. That way we can just get into an illustration or a coloring page, depending on, you know, what you're into. And we'll do it like that. That way you guys aren't just sitting here getting bored watching me swatch all these colors. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy what you have seen here. I am enjoying these markers, and I look forward to learning them once I have all the colors swatched out and everything is going to be organized. And again, here is what the case and the markers look like. So here's the yellows, is what we did today. Here's the pinky reds, which I'm still in the middle of these. But if you can see that marker down there, y'all see that? They slide underneath. So I don't even know where this one goes over here. I think I had it R1. Yeah. So they're sliding underneath, which is kind of annoying. But once I fill them up, they won't do that. But I'm getting it together. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.